Hello and welcome back to Doing Me.
So I don't read you.
Yes, welcome back.
Yay!
Been a long time.
We shouldn't left you without a dope beat to step two.
Step two. Okay.
Okay. What would you do to have your way? Okay, no, we're not here to sing, but yes. Oh, I miss her.
Yes. So let's see what is on the menu for today.
What the hell is going on? And all these concerts is coming up. Woohoo!
Oh, yep, that is true. Especially the one I'm going to next. Well, this next week. It is Saturday. Mm-hmm.
Cardi B in the motherfucking house. I really like her authentically herself. I saw that recently post, not the one that she said somebody took within her card and how she gets the alerts, how they have them all on a video. So
Oh yeah.
that was authentically herself. Like some people are like, well, how would she even pay attention to her stuff? Because she authentically herself. Just because she's in a certain tax bracket or known as celebrity, it's not changing her core values that was taught to her. Always pay attention to your money.
Yep. So I'm excited for that.
Awesome. I'm excited because I'm going to see Ari. Ooh, baby, I just want to grab that vacancy tour. Ari Lennox, she's amazing. So I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Was that next week or is that?
That's coming up in May.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Well, in today's society, that will be next week. But I don't know. April been seeming like it's been going by a little slower than the other months. But then again, next week we'll be in the third week of April. So
Yeah.
No, but there's so many weeks because it's basically close to. It's a 4.5 month. We're close to a 5-week month. That's why.
A thing that I said, I didn't tell you, but I told, it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I may have told you. I'm not sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
I probably forgot. But my coworker I was talking about yesterday, because I was staying until 7:30.
Okay.
I told you, but I officially blocked off the day for on July 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Because for us each year we have a day that we don't have to take off our PTO. It's called Diversity Day. So basically, it's like your day out of the whole year. You pick a day, any day you want.
Right.
You have to kind of approve it because it's your day. So I use that to be like, okay, I'm using that for July 3rd. Because then that Friday, I'm going back to to New York. I'm going to New York on that weekend.
Look at there. Okay.
So, good thing. And so
and that's the 4th. Yep. Holiday weekend. Yep. And that falls on a Friday. It's the 3rd. So, ooh.
My friend was like, oh, come July. Because I was going to come back in August like I did last time. He said, no, come in like July because it's like warmer. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So then I'm like, I'm going to put that day in for Friday. And hopefully when we try to get our calendars for our schedules from our leads, I'm like, up as long as not the first Saturday or like the of the week or something, depending on when we officially know everything to start on the weekends. Mm-hmm. As long as not the first, I'm good. Because if it goes like 4 of us each take one Saturday or how they do it back and forth, like as long as not one of those that weekend, I'm good. So I just gotta see when we officially be able to work on the weekends and get our schedule. But if we're still in training, it might not even matter if it's the first or second. Because it may be like, but yeah.
That's your day. That's dope. I wish more companies were like that. Some of them, but majority of the companies are not employee driven at all. It's just, consumers driven and the business driven, and just they don't care about the employees. But nah, not for you. That's dope. I know that's going to be nice because I know they have so many different festivals and it's going to be for that weekend. So that is a perfect weekend and a date to pick. Look at you. Mm-hmm.
Because basically, the only time really I gotta missing out is for the weekend is that Friday and the week not working the weekends. So I'll be coming back on a Monday.
It's all right. So you're good. Now, shoot, I'll take that Friday as my regular day that they give you as a 1 day off, and then I'll just take my Monday as a PTO or vacation, so I can be ready for the next day on Tuesday. That is dope. That's a good weekend, though. Look at you, woohoo! Speaking, look at you, the boys. Man, the boys is back out, y'all. For those you guys that don't know, the boys on Prime in the series. You saw this before I did. The season, wasn't this the final season? Season 5?
Yep.
And you're telling me how good it was. And yes, it's very entertaining. And what's really going on in our real world, but that's how I always felt The Boys, which is off of a novel, but it's a lot of gems that they drop as in the writing room. It's currently like you're like, are we dealing with that now? So yeah, I won't say too much about it for those who haven't seen, but just know this last season is starting off with a bang, literally.
Oh, yep. And was something else is I think some other stuff is supposed to be coming like next next month.
Oh yeah, all the new a lot coming in May and June. I know in June I'm looking for House of Dragons, but currently what's going on right now, what I enjoying is Paradise because it's good. But I don't think you watch Paradise, but
Nope.
you should. You will like it. Being
I
honest.
realized the only time I go to the movies more because I'm probably gonna go at the end of it for Doomsday because that's the end of the year, but that's months away. But the only time I think I can see I'm gonna go to is to go see the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh yes, because that's coming up on the 24th. Yeah, I'm going to
Yep.
see the Michael Jackson movie. As a matter of fact, we're going together. The depends what exactly. I know that's on the 24th, but what movie I'm going to just support is You, Me, and Tuskegee because I want to support the movie, and it seems like a lot of people saying it's a cute romance comedy movie,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
and so I just want to support the cast that they have with Holly and Argella Scott and Regina Jean Page. They have a good that for leading cast role for two young black amazing actors. 'Cause they're good. It's not like anyone. Yes, and then Michael. So now I know that is on the 24th of April for the movie.
Yep. That's when they aired. Yep.
But if y'all have never seen anything else, go watch the original one that was put out from Michael Jackson and his family, because that was when when he was still alive and everything, and that's really good. 'Cause, yeah, are you not gonna go see the Mummy? Lynn Corin's The Mummy? Nah, that's a horror that's coming out
The
in
what?
a horror movie.
Oh.
Lynn Cornyn's The Mummy, and then I'm looking forward for American Horror Story. Who coming back?
Oh. Yep.
And the original cast members that they have. Ooh, that's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. But Michael, yes, again, go look at the original one streaming. um, about their whole family.
Yeah, that's the what the entertainment side.
That's what their entertainment is. Woo-hoo. I had to go look it up to see what it was called. I think it's called, um, I can't think of the name of it, but y'all look it up. I can't think the name of it. I think it was just the Jackson 5. That was the name of
Oh,
it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what's called. Did you?
Like, if you think about it, yes. Or the Jacksons, An American Dream.
Yeah, that's what it's
That was
called.
it. Okay, that was in the late 90s. I had to look up, say, like, huh? I had to look it up. So, you guys, yes, do yourself a favor. Go, and Angela Bassett was amazing, who played as their mother. Um, Go watch The Jacksons, An American Dream, and search it. And then before you guys go watch the movie on the 24th. And then go and watch the movie at the 24th. But entertainment, that's what it is here. So, woo-hoo-hoo. We have that entertainment. And interesting with, speaking of entertainment, going into that with Drewski and his latest skit
Oh, yeah.
that pissed a lot of different people off. But if it pisses you off, most likely then that's how you act
Oh, yeah.
with that. Because the funny part and interesting part is Drewski is biracial. So his great grandparents and stuff, they are white. Grandparent, white. So I think he knows how different people may act and can show that display. Because he killed that skit being at the racetrack, at NASCAR, how that is. Yeah, I didn't say nothing when he did the skit about how white boys look that live and grew up in a hood. I ain't say nothing about all his other skits. I wasn't all outrageous when he talked about the pastors. Now, certain people were within a certain community, but black community again. Because if it bothered you, it's true. Y'all need to look in the mirror while y'all pastor be deep in y'all pockets and driving those amazing cars that they drive. And the moment that you ask, can you have any assistance? Because you may be just $100 short on rent, or your baby needs to go to a particular field trip and you're suffering for whatever reason. You're supposed to go to your church, and your church is supposed to be able to pay for that because you're giving them all your tithes and offering. But then your pastor's like, oh, we can't do it. Nope. You've been short not giving your tithes. What they say, hit dogs holler. Flying all up in the air with your nice Louis Vuitton shoes and stuff. Those are actual real pastors that literally have them same outfits on and did those same exact things. So don't get mad at the messenger. Okay? Get mad at the people who's actually doing the stuff. So yeah, I thought that was funny. Speaking of being mad within sports, college is over with March Madness. We had for the men's side, University of Michigan won the championship. And then on the women's side, UCLA won for the women's championship, which will be both from Big Ten conferences. I think the last time Big Ten has won in the same year. I don't think it hasn't been done. This may be a first timer. Don't mark my words on it, but I don't know because Big Ten has not won in the women's, and goodness gracious, I don't know how long. I know in the men's 35 plus years. So, but that was good. But the semi game, what everybody was talking about, what you saw too, was how South Carolina, who I was rooting for to win everything, but I was fine if UCLA won because I liked their coach, and some of their players. But the UConn game with Gino, they would have went like 58-0 because winning back to back and having an undefeated season. And before the game was over, he was an a-hole. Walked up to go and curse out Coach Don Staley. Then he was even more of a bitch and walks off of the court, meaning he doesn't even console his own teammates who lost and who are seniors, like AZ Fudge, who probably go in a top rank for the WNBA draft that's coming up in the next 2 weeks because they're currently now at the draft camp. But Poor sportsmanship. But it just shows you typical how the world acts and aggressiveness towards Black women. But when we step up for ourselves or are passionate about ourselves and defending ourselves, we're labeled as the angry Black person, which is interesting to me because we always got to take the high road. Like, I'm tired of taking the goddamn high road. You know what I mean? Like, if they go low, let's go lower. But she still held her ground. It is what it is. Shed light on how he is as an individual person, because prior women's programs have stated this, and I looked up and researched it with Pat Summitt. She was an amazing coach that was at Tennessee, but she unfortunately passed from, I think, illness with the C word. I can't stand that word. And she shed light on him, how he is, and other women coaches. He don't do that to the men, but it's just how this world is right now and always been. You know what I mean? Like, isn't it just interesting how Latino women, when they act the way that they act, they're considered as, ooh, that's sexy and spicy. You notice that?
Yeah.
Or when a white woman speaks up or says how she feels, it's just that she's passionate and she's sticking up for herself. That's for them. But when it comes to Black women, we don't get none of that. First thing it is, they ghetto, they hood, they don't know how to conduct themselves, and they're always angry.
Mm-hmm.
But all the other ethnicities, they have an excuse for it. But that's what I have for it in sports. And then one of the great things to highlight is the women's got not all what the majority of what they were negotiating for from the WNBA. So the season is starting, so it won't be a lockout, and because they saw how unrivaled they made that money. But there's a lot of free agencies and people being moved around and getting more of the bag, which they deserve to get all their monies. But Angel Reese will be coming to ATL. ATL, ho. ATL, ho. So from Chicago. Chicago always drops the ball in the bag when it comes to Chicago Sky. And then with sports for that. Like, that's y'all. Atlanta is a perfect spot for her to be in a perfect location. I know Brittany Griner, I just saw today. She's no longer going to be with Atlanta because she's signed a major 7 max deal with Connecticut Sun. And then she probably eventually going to retire. So that makes sense. But I'm excited for the dream. It's some amazing marketing. Angel had a dream, like a dream, and angels have come to the dream house. It's just smart. So I'm happy and excited for Atlanta. And I'm just looking forward to other different people being moved around, like the stud buds on Minnesota Lynx. I guess they're breaking them up because I don't know where she's going to go. Courtney, I believe, is still there. But it's a little bit of push up, going to be mush up and different players. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's all I really have with sports. Oh, and last thing, Shakara Richardson. If you guys didn't see that, she was in some race that you make a lot of money for. And they had other people gave, I think, a 50-meter ahead of her. And they were, ethnicity was white from the countries. And she still gained power on them and won the race. And I had made a comment when I first saw that, and I said, unfortunately, this is what we deal with every day in society. And so many people are liking that comment. And unfortunately, we shouldn't like that comment because it shouldn't be going on. But that is, especially in corporate America or just in America in general. Everybody get a head start from us. We got to try to keep our head above water and still push ourselves to make it to finish through to the finish line. So that's all I got for sports. Yeah, buddy.
Sounds good.
What about Oh, I just saw the stuff with RuPaul Drag Race. Is this the last final part of it? I thought it was over with this season.
No, next week is the finale.
Okay, that's why I'm seeing it.
They've lately, the newer seasons, they've been doing like the finale is the last week, but before that they do like the Lollapalooza, so they just bring all the girls back and then they dance, and then that person. This is probably the third one they've done. They started what? This is 18 in 16. They started to
Mm-hmm.
do that. They just bring everybody back. They dance in like a little bracket, and whoever gets wins it. I think it's $50,000
Mm-hmm.
for whoever wins that one. So yeah, so
Okay.
that happened yesterday, and then next Friday is the finale.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. Now that's why I see that. Cool. Is there anyone that you were rooting for, or is just you're
No,
just
nope,
enjoying
not
it?
really.
Not really. The way that you said that, that was fast. That was
I kind
that
of
ain't
stopped
it.
like a while ago of like
He's
keeping
like,
up. I still keep up with it because I a lot of people who I watch on
mm-hmm.
YouTube, the reactors, so I keep up with them and how they looked at it. So, but I haven't watched a good full episode or something like that since episode 1 or 2 or 3.
Right.
And it's
Yeah,
like
you
now
haven't been
so
watching it.
now I'm like 15, something like that. No,
Yes, it's so much different shows that are currently out, or different streamings and subscriptions that you got to get, and it's like, oh my goodness. And then what you dealing with every day and outside of the world. Interesting part, you notice all what's going on with this. Now we're in unfortunate wars and stuff is hiking up. It's going to continue to hike up. Um, I have not seen Lego not come out and said people should not misrepresent their products. I don't know. All with the Lego stuff that the different Iran is doing to show, like, it's the way we got to talk to y'all. Lego hasn't came out and just said, can nobody use our stuff? I don't know if the fact that they're enjoying that they're getting extra marketing and stuff to show for people that don't
mm.
know about Legos like that. Now people collecting Legos, more people. And or they're just like, this ain't our fight, so we just gonna stay out of it because we don't want to piss nobody off that's already pissed off. Yeah, it's interesting. And what's more interesting part about it is I saw the other day somebody trying to talk that can't talk that says she wasn't in the files. And I'm just like, why are you just making a public announcement talking about you don't know these people when we have all documentation that you've been known these people and been around the person on that island? These people, I swear, we are living in the Twilight Zone. I don't know anymore. Anyways, you just gotta enjoy life, right? And keep it moving. But Michael is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to the movie. What is there? There's a major one. You said Doomsday, right? There's another movie that I want to see that is supposed to come out for the summer. Um, um, not Toy Story. Toy Story is coming out. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Devil's Wears Prada. That's what I'm looking forward to. Spider-Man. And the last one is Odyssey. But, all right. Look like we got to end the call. Like we're done. One call, that's all. So y'all enjoy it. We about to end technical difficulties on this side. If you don't notice, you only hear my voice. So y'all click in. We'll be back. We're doing me, so I don't read you. Y'all be safe out there. Continue to have fun in life. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Bye. Another week. Not next week. Y'all hear from us again. Bye.